What's going on, everybody? This is MDENT313, and I'm back at y'all with another one. Man, it is freezing here in Detroit. Oh my God. But man, I got some unfortunate news, man. I'm not even gonna hold you up. I almost wanted to cry when I read this news. Oh man, it don't even sound right saying it. Former offensive coordinator Ben Johnson is leaving the Detroit Lions to take a head coaching job for the Chicago Bears, one of our NFC North rivals. Ben Johnson, how could you do this to me? How could you do this to the Lions organization? I thought we was better than this. Out of all the places you could go, you had to go to the NFC North, Chicago Bears. I can't believe this. This is absolutely unreal. But listen, I want to say this, right? I understand being an NFL head coach is the mecca of coaches as far as football is concerned. You start off, coaching little league to high school to college to making your way to the NFL, and you got to get your start however you got to get it, whether that's being a special teams coach, a coordinator, an assistant. I mean, whatever, right? And it can lead to even bigger and better things, such as being a GM one day, right? But listen, new head coach Ben Johnson and defensive coordinator Aaron Glenn, they have been nothing but spectacular here for Detroit. I know that both these guys are going to go on to be phenomenal head coaches. I hate to see them go because I believe we had a good thing going. But sometimes, things just aren't meant to be, right? Regardless to how good they are, sometimes, certain things aren't meant to be. I remember watching Davante Adams on Shannon Sharp's podcast, right? And he had talked about how heartbroken he was and how many times him and quarterback, oh my God, for the New York Jets, Aaron Rodgers, how many times I get on camera and get brain farts, but how many times him and Aaron Rodgers came up short, no matter how many good seasons they had, no matter how many 12 and 13 win seasons, no matter how many times they went into the playoffs healthy, no matter how many times they finally got home field advantage in the first round bye, they was able to get one Super Bowl, but the rest of the times they wasn't able to get over the hump. And Davante Adams said, listen, I had to make a decision. Sometimes just some things aren't meant to be, and I 1000% agree with Davante Adams. I wasn't ready to see Ben Johnson go, or Aaron Glenn. So far he's still here, but it's been rumblings that the New York Jets is checking out Aaron Glenn, and they like the job that he's doing, and he's in consideration for a head coaching job. But sometimes things just aren't meant to be, right? It's nothing you can really do about it. Accept things for what they are and keep pushing forward. And I wish Ben Johnson much success. I wouldn't mind seeing him get a Super Bowl after we get ours, of course. After we get one or two, I might add. But what I'm worried about most is that some of our offensive skill talent guys, St. Brown, Penei Sewell, running back Jahmyr Gibbs, Montgomery, they really like playing for Ben Johnson, and they might want to go play for him in Chicago. So that's always a concern. That's always a worry. But I have faith in head coach Dan Campbell that he's going to keep this thing going. And listen, I'm riding with Dan Campbell till the wheels fall off. Congratulations, Ben Johnson, man. It's sad to see you go. But let me know what you think in the comment section. What you guys think about Ben Johnson going over to the Bears? Do you think he made a good decision? Do you believe he's going to turn that program around? And do you think he's going to get the maximum ability out of Caleb Williams? Let me know in the comment section. Like, share, and subscribe.